Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another Magic 2014. I am Nick, and of course, I am joined by my usual buddies, Austin and Rob. Hello, both of you, and hopefully I didn't cut out this time.
Nah, you good.
No, you're pretty good
Confirmation feels excellent. I really
Excellent.
enjoy that.
Excellent work.
The word
Yeah.
excellent is just excellent.
I hope you
Excellent,
know
gonna
that,
give it
like,
to you.
if you say something like a question or something, and we don't respond for a couple of seconds, just know that you've cut out. You know,
And we're
like, I always
waiting
feel
for
like,
that. And yeah.
Yeah, I want to know what the last thing you said was before we.
You'd think I would understand that after all these episodes of this, but somehow I still feel dejected and alone every single time.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Weird.
Dejected
Story.
and alone.
All the lives.
So, here's the thing. Since we just started, Austin, you just came back from Las Vegas. How was that?
I did come back from Las Vegas. It was exciting and fun. There was alcohol and gambling and all sorts of those two things specifically for like 6 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was really fun. I had a good time. There was the one thing I want to say that's negative is you better be ready to walk if you're going to Las Vegas because you're going to be doing a lot of walking.
Same with PAX.
Yeah,
You should be ready to walk
prepared.
if you're going to PAX.
I am prepared because when our hotel, we stayed at the MGM Signature, which is behind the MGM. It connects to the MGM by a walkway, but it is a half mile to get from the Signature to the Strip. So you have to walk a half mile to get there.
Maybe you
so
could rent a
at the time-
Segway.
yeah, well, no, they had moving walkways in between, so that was nice.
People movers.
Yeah, but it was still very arduous, to say the least, to walk all that walking. We walked the Strip a couple times too, but it's a very fun place to go, Vegas. Just walking around is fun, except for all the people who want to hand you stuff. There's a lot of people that want to hand you things in Las Vegas, whether it be cards with whores on them. That's very popular. That's not a joke. They're people. Prostitution is essentially legal in Vegas. One of the only.
Oh, I didn't think you were joking. I just think it's kind of funny, that's all.
No, yeah. It's a very interesting place. But there's that. People want to hand you free, quote unquote, things. A lot of people want your attention. There are a lot of homeless people in Las Vegas too. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's a lot of gambling, man. That's how it goes.
Yeah. And
But people hand you stuff in like every major city, as far as I know. Like in New York, they do that constantly too.
yeah. But I guess in Vegas, everyone assumes that everyone has money, so they really want to hand you things
Right.
that make you spend your money. I guess everyone wants to know about the gambling situation, since that's what I want to know about. I played a lot of blackjack. I don't know if you guys enjoy that game, but I enjoy it a lot.
Probably my favorite card game. Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you the sequence of events that happened in blackjack. So
All right, let's do it.
the second day I got there, I played a lot of blackjack and won $900.
That's really good.
Yes, it was very good. I did
That's
that the wrong
a
one.
lot of money. Good job.
Yeah, it was fun. The second day I lost all of it.
That's not good.
Yeah, I lost.
But I know
all
the ending to the story, so I don't feel that
Yes.
bad.
On the final day we were there, I won $700 back. So I ended up with about $300 to $400 that I didn't come with to Las Vegas. So I left with more money than I came in with,
That's what's good.
and it's very fun. It's a very fun experience. Winning is fun. I'll tell you the story of how I did a bet of $225
Wow,
on one
big
hand
roller.
of blackjack. If you don't know how blackjack plays, you're not going to understand how this goes. So I'm sorry, Rob. That's very mean, by the way, since we
I
are
know.
playing.
Sorry.
But understandable. But anyway, I had 2 7s, and the dealer had a 6, which is a bus card, and is a good thing to see when you have 2 of the same card, because you can split those cards and double your bet and
Right.
play them as 2 separate hands. So I did that with 7s. Unfortunately, or fortunately, my bet was $75. And blackjack, you bet before you see your card. So I was not doing too well. So I was like, "Here's $75." This is a poor decision, by the way. You never want to bet a large amount of money when you're losing. It's just a bad thing to do. But there was a lot of alcohol involved. I was like 7 drinks in it.
That's why they get you drunk. That's what they
Yeah.
hand you drinks.
Free
too,
drinks.
right?
If you are
That's
playing
yeah.
the game, you get free drinks.
Yeah.
You are very encouraged to tip your waitress, though. So.
Oh,
So that you get $1 drinks, which is very good still. Anyway,
Yeah, you tip it
so-
with chips though too. So.
yes, you tip with chips. So that's very nice. And so yeah, I was about 7 drinks in, and I put $75 down. I then split my 7s, so I then had $150 down. I got a 17 on the first one. I drew a 4 on the second one and doubled down. So then I doubled my bet again, and was up to $225. And the dealer bust, so I won $225 on one hand of blackjack.
it was really exciting.
Yeah, it's so nice because by the end of one of the tables, I had a purple chip, which is worth $500. So holding a purple
Wow.
chip is very fun. I
Wow.
sat there and stared at it for a very long time.
I imagine there's probably some dudes that walk in and just have like a ton of those.
There was a table at MGM that the minimum bet was $100.
Yeah.
The maximum was like 10,000. So
That's crazy.
that's for the rich people who want to play blackjack. There were people at that table, and they just had stacked the 100 chips are black chips, and they just had an entire stack of black chips.
Mhm.
And if I had like when you play with minimum 10, which is what I was playing, you usually put in $100 to start, and you get a bunch of red chips, which are worth $5. And it's a very fun game, and everyone's drunk. And my tip for Vegas: if you're ever gonna go to Vegas, go with a money you plan to lose. That way,
Yes,
when you lose
yes.
it, it's not as bad. And when you win, it's super fun. But you be prepared to lose money because you can have a bad day. And don't play the slot machines. Don't do
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Yeah, slots are trash.
I'll say this. I don't like blackjack just because I don't like gambling. I would if you don't want to gamble but you want to go to Vegas, then I would suggest you play poker.
I played around a poker as well,
Mhm.
Texas Hold'em.
Yeah,
It's very stressful.
it is extremely stressful, but it's
very
so much
stressful.
fun. If you know how to play, it's so much fun.
I don't know anything about poker. Man.
We were playing with 22 people, and I got 7th place,
Hmm.
which didn't involve
That's
any
pretty
money. But it was
Not
good,
bad.
yeah. I was playing with my stepdad, and I knocked him out of the tournament.
Wow.
Yeah, I did it on the river too with a straight, so I kind of felt bad. But he was very drunk and laughed about it, so that's good. He's a very loose drunk. He'll just not get he'll do anything and say anything when he's drunk. So, yeah. I guess another fun Vegas story was the dealer that we played blackjack with in the Luxor Hotel, which is the big pyramid. If you don't know, never been to Vegas. Very cool hotel. If you're gonna go and you have the chance to stay anywhere, I would say stay at the Luxor because just how cool it is. But the dealer's name was Fausto, and he called himself Fausto, the one and only. And it's very well named man because he did card tricks. He was like very fun and enthusiastic and was like high-fiving, and he had a very cool accent, and he was just the coolest dealer in the world. And he even said that he's the only one allowed to do what he does because he has 30 years of dealing experience. So the casino lets him do
Tricks.
yeah, card tricks. Oh, did I want to play that? I don't know what that does. Oh, that's that thing. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to play that.
That-
But okay.
that player draws. Wow.
Helps everybody.
All right. Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Card tricks are usually not allowed
Not
in
at
any
all.
form or
Yeah.
fashion. Yeah. So, but yeah, sorry, I hate having to speak on my turn, but
Yeah, no, I know.
it's the worst. It's so difficult.
This is the least I've paid attention to a Magic game before, so.
But yeah, that's cool. You got a card trick dealer because, like I said, yeah, that's or like you said, it's not allowed. It shouldn't be allowed, honestly. But I guess if he has experience and if people are doing a casual game, then sure, why not? And plus, I mean, I'm sure in Vegas, you're not gonna have to worry about a dealer being a douchebag or something. So
No,
that's
yeah.
fine.
They
But,
have the pit bosses that stand
right.
around and watch
Yeah.
every table. Well.
Yeah.
And there's cameras every 3 feet.
Yeah, that's not
Wow.
surprising. That's I mean, it used to be mob run, so.
Oh yeah, they're very serious. You do not plan on doing anything bad. You can't even answer your phone at tables.
Yeah. That's some serial experience down in Vegas. I'm sure. Like going to Atlantic City or any other casino that I've been to, it's not as intense as I'd imagine it would be in holy shit with the Oracle of Muldaya. Yeah, that's intense. But yeah, like actually, what I was saying before is if you don't want to gamble, I'd play poker. If you don't know how to play poker and you do want to gamble, do what Austin did, which is play blackjack, because out of all the gambling that you can do in a casino, blackjack has the best odds out of any casino, which is 50-50. That's it.
Yeah.
It's 50-50. That's why you play
I
blackjack.
believe craps is actually like 51 or something.
Is it really?
Yeah,
In
whatever.
terms of overall odds, yeah, but craps is very difficult to play.
Hmm.
It's a very
Alright.
complicated game.
I don't know.
I don't get why people look at like roulette like that's a viable option. That seems like a really bad
That's
idea.
a really bad idea. Well, it's the high risk, high reward kind of thing, right? Because you
I
probably get
guess
high
but
reward
people
out
get
of it.
crazy sometimes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Um,
I wouldn't do it. But yeah, if I were to gamble, I would gamble at blackjack because again, you're just playing against the house. So, you
People do
It's
take their
odds.
blackjack seriously too. Like you want to make sure you play by the rules, or you can really anger the table if you don't.
Yeah, but still. But
Yeah.
I would suggest poker. I've played poker at a casino before, and
It's fun.
that's fun. Especially if you know how to play. If you don't sit at a table with a shark or something, which you probably won't because you're probably going to like 1-2 blinds or something, then you don't have to worry about playing with somebody who's trying to rob you of your cash because he's a fucking rounder or something.
Yeah, they have. I think the tournament I entered was $40 to get in.
$40? Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And you didn't get in the money at 7th place?
No, it was the top three. I think there was a
top three
$40
only.
max tournament, but there were only 22 entrants. It was on a weekday, so
What were the tables? Like how many? How did they split up the tables? Like six man or?
there were 2 tables, and I think both tables had 11 people at them.
Wow, 11-handed tables. That's hardcore.
Yeah,
man.
there was it was crazy.
I
wouldn't
know
wanna
so
play
little
that.
about any of this stuff, like so I just have nothing to say. Sorry.
It's so
Yeah.
much fun.
It's
Poker
fun.
is
It's
like a
fun.
great
Vegas
game.
is fun. People will give Vegas like a bad
Oh
rep
my
and say
God.
it's like, not butts and anus.
Mhm.
I just
it's
saw
bad.
a Romper Stomper man go by. What happened to
it
him?
was, Pathrazer Gulamog.
Yo, where did he go?
Oh, and
He's in my-
look what he's gonna get next is Artisan of Kozilek.
Yeah, I don't have anything in my graveyard though.
Yeah, that's
What
true.
kind of is he gonna make artisanal bread or something? Is what's
I
his
think
deal?
so. Yeah. Who's
That
the
would be
person that
nice.
feeds their dogs breadsticks or something?
I don't know.
Maybe was that
Who's-
not with you
that
guys?
ever come up?
Yeah, I forgot. Someone fed their dogs like, oh, it was just my. It was Dennis. Dennis was telling me he feeds his animals.
Dennis.
Okay, so my friend Dennis, he feeds his animals so well in his house. Like his dog gets like steak and like all this other crazy shit. Apparently his rats get some sort of fancy ass bread dipped in olive oil and like crusted
What?
with sesame seeds or something. It's like
I don't even get
dude,
that.
Yeah, I
Oh.
know exactly. He was like, dude, like the animals eat better than me. I had some rotten vegetables the other day because there wasn't anything else to eat. I'm not allowed to eat.
Yeah,
the
we gave our dogs back in my old house. We gave them dog food mixed with chicken and rice,
Mm.
which was it's simple. But it acted as like a wet dog food substitute.
That's good.
You know, a thing that I never expected to be a problem is talking about feeding animals in YouTube videos. We get into like weird comments when that happens.
Really?
Have you ever noticed this? Yeah, I've totally had people be upset at me because we talked about proper animal care and feeding.
People get really mad at so I'll always see YouTube videos of like an adorable cat playing with a ball or something.
Yeah, it's like
and
they're
then the top
abusing
comment is
that
like,
poor animal.
That is disgusting what you're doing.
that.
Don't play with a
Call him-
ball in front of the cat.
call
Don't you know
Christina.
that cats are allergic to balls? To round objects? That makes their eyes bleed in their sleep and their bowels explode. It's like, all right, whatever.
Somebody was making fun of Ryan for that one time, like saying that cats are blind if they have blue eyes or
Yeah,
something. Like
yeah,
he
yeah,
can,
they
he
were
can
like-
see, like they know their cat can see just fine.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. It's like, hey, you should really go to the vet because I'm pretty sure Rook is blind. It's like, he's not blind. It's not a blind fucking cat. It's, you know what it is? It's that everybody on the internet, when they look at cat videos, they are the WebMD. They are like the web
Right.
Cat WebMD.
veterinarian. They're WebVD, all of them. They all have
WebVD.
venereal disease while they talk about
The
cat
cats
videos.
do.
Yeah,
That's
that's why they always post about the venereal disease that the cats have.
Of course,
All right.
of course.
Well, so I have a challenge for you guys. I was wondering about the banana challenge and how you would reply to this. So
Banana
imagine
challenge.
someone poses you the question. Here are infinite bananas. Eat as many as you can, and for every banana, I will double the amount of money that I give you starting at $1. How far can you go with that?
Wait, I'm sorry, I was exiling something. So you want me to eat a lot of bananas?
The challenge is like you have infinite bananas in front of you, and every time you eat one, you get double the amount of money, and you start at $1. So it takes a minute to get going, but like after like the 7th or 8th banana, you're doing all right.
Right.
Like how do you respond to that? How far do you go? How many bananas do you think you can eat?
That's a good question.
Oh.
Right now, I'm considering what I have to do, and I'd eat a lot of bananas, is what I can tell you.
I would eat a lot of, yeah, like a very large amount of bananas.
Yeah, a massive amount.
You don't
of
get a
bananas.
drink either. It's just bananas.
Huh? Okay, just bananas. That's just bananas, Nick.
That is. I guess I'll pose this question to the audience then. Like, if you've ever eaten a lot of bananas, I'm curious how many you'd have.
Probably lots of bananas. I haven't had a banana in a while. I like bananas, but they go bad too quickly. I don't know a way
Yeah.
that you can make bananas not go bad quickly, because I think I put them in the fridge before and they still go bad. You know?
I had one that this bunch. They were kind of like not ripe, so they were kind of green. So I had one because I just wanted to have one. It was like didn't really taste very good, because obviously it wasn't ripe yet. And then I let it sit for like a day, and then it was overripe. It's like, what is my window of banana edibility? It's like, what, 6 hours somewhere?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It's
What the hell, bananas?
Yeah, and like, you know, I like when a banana's like brown and stuff, but when it's
For banana bread, maybe.
yeah, well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, bananas. What the hell?
Alright, well, at least I killed the palaka worm. Or I
Sometimes they
didn't.
wear pajamas.
How did I not kill the palaka worm?
It's 7-7 against the
Downstairs.
6-6.
Yeah, but I had oh, I guess I didn't have double strike.
No,
That's crazy.
you
I thought I had
silly.
double strike.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I can't remember what words I was gonna say next.
Something about bananas, most likely.
Yeah, I love banana flavored things. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not huge on bananas themselves. Like, bananas are all right, and I like them. But banana flavored ice cream or banana pudding or banana
Oh, I love
bread
banana pudding.
is
Banana
like-
bread's really good. Yeah.
really nice.
I think Nick, by the way, just important to note, next turn he gets out Artisan of Kozilek, which means he gets Pathrazer of Ula. Well, actually, he
I
doesn't
don't-
because it's
yes,
exiled. But still,
exiled.
even so, you should probably.
Rob, I want to point out
smash
that
into him.
Nick is not someone you can barter with as if he's weaker than you, because
He's not weaker than me.
He
I'm
has
just saying
flyers
that
and you do not.
yeah, but you are stronger than him, and I am.
That is
providing-
not necessarily true. Look at the creature count.
I don't really care about the creature count.
I'm not sure what you guys are getting at exactly.
I think we're all on equal footing right now, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
don't
Maybe
is
know about
anyone here
that.
planning on attacking me? Because that's all I want to know. If
No?
you are, I'm gonna fucking end your life.
I'm not.
Austin,
Rob
all right,
started.
eventually.
Rob initiated. Rob's the initiator.
And you have such a dangerous deck, man.
I do, but Rob exiled
So
all my
here comes
crap and-
Artisan of Kozilek with Eldrazi Conscription. I think that was our last chance to get him, Nick. But
No, why would I do that? Why would I put
That's
my
over.
enchantment on a card that already has Annihilator?
Because he gets more Annihilate.
Yeah, but then if you kill it, then I lose the enchantment and it.
Well, mostly I wasn't saying that you get it on top of the thing. I was saying you have both of those right now.
If he's
What
got
is that?
one, if it's the Annihilator one and you can kill that, then I can deal with the other one. I think I'm good.
All right.
Ask
you
any
revealed
questions.
that land.
Cool.
That's quite a few tokens right there.
Mhm,
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah. I'm not really. I want to talk about Vegas more. I don't care. I'm my mag.
Yeah, talk about
I'm
Vegas. by all
attacking
means.
me. So we were on a bus. We went downtown to Old Las Vegas, which has places like there. Oh, there is a casino. I want you to guess what this casino is called. I think you might be able to guess it.
The Elvis Casino.
No. Think more of our group and our relationship and how our
The Donger Casino.
69,
close.
69,
close.
69.
The donger is close.
The Jolly
Short-
Donger?
Shorten that up a little bit. Shorten the donger up.
Dong.
Shorten it up more.
Don.
Do
More.
Do.
One more.
D.
D?
The D.
Ah, okay.
It's called.
Was it cold in there?
I'm sure it was.
My cousin actually started singing that song we went to, and I was very surprised he knew that song. I was very, very happy of that.
I bet if you sing that in there, they get really mad at you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
They should just only play that song, honestly.
It's so cold
Sweet.
in the D. How the hell we gonna make peace here? It's a very funny song. But yeah, we were downtown, and we were driving back from downtown. We were taking a bus, and I tweeted about this, so some people might already know this. But we were on the bus, and we were getting on. There were some dudes outside. They were kind of being weird, and like one of them was angry or something. And so we get on the bus. We're on the bus. That's mean. That's very mean.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Rob, do you think that's mean?
No.
See?
I think it's mean. No, Rob's gonna kill me.
I don't know
Anyway,
about
we're on this bus, right? And we're just about to leave, and this lady who's getting on the bus just starts like kind of running slightly towards the back of the bus, and she says the words you should not say. He's got a gun.
Oh shit! You don't
Wow.
say those.
Yeah, you don't
Don't.
you don't say those words. So now everyone's freaking the fuck out because someone's got a gun. It was a cop.
Oh.
It was just a cop. And so everything was fine, but she gave the entire bus a heart attack by saying he's got a gun.
That's scary, man.
Yeah. Rob, are you more scared of me now still?
You make a good point.
Thank you.
But anyway, I've had a few encounters with guns, and this is never fun. Never fun. Never one time. has
Yeah,
been
it's
fun.
not.
Well, actually, no. Okay, so if you factor in the time that I shot a gun as an encounter with a gun, that was awesome.
No, yeah, I
but-
shot a pistol before. It was quite all right.
Yeah. So this pistols, I don't know if they would be cool. Shotgun is what I fired, and holy cow, that was
man.
amazing. That felt so good.
Knock your shoulder out.
Okay, so I was like 10 years old when I
Oh,
did
man.
it. Yeah, that's the only time I ever shot a gun. It was with my grandpa upstate. And anyway, so I got a 12 gauge and a 20 gauge shotgun, are the two shotguns I fired. The 12 gauge, obviously I am a 12-year-old boy, so
Yeah.
I'm firing it. Two grown men had to catch me after I fired it.
Oh.
I got flung back. It was amazing. But it was so cool. It felt so good. And I actually almost hit the clay pigeon as well, which
Nice.
was pretty
Nice.
cool. Yeah, that was like really close. Like I was just a little bit off, and that was that was a whole lot of fun. That was I enjoyed that very much. But then the other two times that I've encountered a gun, they were not in my possession, and in that way, very very not fun scenarios. Didn't enjoy that at all. Not one
No,
bit.
it's not fun. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually ever been more scared in my life than the second I heard he's got a gun. That was
Yeah.
quite terrifying.
Yeah, it was a bad time. It was a pretty bad time.
Yeah. Because it's like, you never, it's one of those things that you never
Yeah.
think, like you see it in the movies all the time. Oh, he's got a gun. And you never think a second of it. But when you actually hear those words out loud on a bus in downtown Las Vegas,
Right.
that's, doesn't feel good.
Did I ever tell you guys the story about how the mall that I worked at got shot up?
No.
No, that sounds intense.
Yeah, that happened.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was at work that day.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
scary.
It was on the other side of that mall. I guess I shouldn't really be too specific kind of identifying information, but that happened the day I was at work, and they had no like precautions really for us. Like, there's no special escape route or anything for the place
Yeah.
that I worked at.
It's not terrible.
We basically just had to like wait in the back for a while until the whole mall flooded with cops. And then we could kind of like leave, and then we just kind of sat in the parking lot for ages. And our boss was like, we had to call our DM and tell him what was going on. And he's like, you should like finish closing up and use this as a time to get counts done. I was like, you fucking crazy? Like, no.
No?
Hey, just dodge the gunfire and get back to
He
your station.
apologized later. He said it was a misunderstanding, but like, come on.
Yeah.
There was no ambiguity.
No.
Ah.
You just go ahead and not.
I had a similar
Yeah.
situation, but I don't actually even know what happened so much, so I can't really say it was necessarily a similar situation. But they cleared out a mall that I was in when I was there, and it was because someone shot somebody apparently. But I don't know. I didn't hear anything or anything like that. So, but they did clear
Yeah.
out the mall. That was kind of weird. But I didn't feel any danger for my life really or anything like that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I super did.
I legit, yeah, when I was even just sitting on a bus and hearing that, I started immediately feeling danger for my life. I like that's the first time I've ever felt threatened, like my life threatened was that
Yeah.
point.
Hey, you guys want to know one of the two gun stories of like the guns that I've experienced firsthand that weren't in my possession?
Was one of them the Guns of Icarus?
Yeah, Guns of Icarus. I was playing that game, Guns of Icarus, and then a robber came in and held a gun to my head in my house. It was fucked up.
Oh, that's
Um,
not good.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
no, it
was-
was bad. No,
Really hope that happened.
so it's just this one time I was at a handball court, and handball in New York City is okay. So I guess I have to explain what handball is first because people don't really
You
understand.
smack
It's
a
not-
ball into a wall. What do you need to explain?
Well, see, but that's the thing. Most people don't know that game. They think I'm talking about like the Olympic sport where it's like soccer except you throw balls around
Seriously,
and
I just threw out a card that I actually needed by accident. Wow.
stuff. Oh well. But
Oh, that was a very good card. Yeah.
was it?
No, it was
I
very
I thought it was a planes. I was looking at it, kind of glancing halfway.
good.
Oh yeah, that was pretty
Whatever.
The comment section won't be happy about that. Nick.
I'm sure they won't.
good. Anyway, handball court. Dudes there who I was playing handball against at the time. Okay, I forget his name. I think it was Hector or something like that.
Fucking
And,
Hector, I knew it.
Like a
Fucking
super
Hector.
ghetto hit. He was part of God, what was the name of that gang? It's like M13 or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know much about
Yo,
gangs.
M13 represent.
It was something weird like that.
They're like 3 off if they're trying to reference that gun.
Yeah, the M10.
Um,
No,
the
the M16, man.
That too, yeah. Those are both guns, though.
Is there an M10? I don't know
Yes,
the
it's
M10.
a shotgun, I believe.
Oh.
I will be horribly corrected in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure the M10 is a shotgun.
All right. fair enough.
Whatever the gang is in some stupid like gang is a Spanish gang in my neighborhood. And anyway, so his boy comes onto the court while we're playing, and he's like, "Hey, yo, Hector, that dude, blah blah blah, or whatever the fuck his name is over there." And he's like, "Yo, really?" And he like pulls up his shirt. And he's got a fucking gun in his pants while I'm playing a handball with the man.
Wow.
You have to keep in mind that I'm like 12 or 13 at this point. Like I mean, like when I was in junior high, it was a more violent environment, right? So I mean, like I was fighting and all that stuff. Like that was cool, but I was never part of any gangs or anything like that. But kids were, and there's a gun there, and then nothing came of it. He didn't go shoot anybody or anything like that. But I saw a
Right.
gun. And then it turned out he wasn't there, and it was just like, all right, well, it's served now. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I'll just continue playing handball with you. I'm just gonna lose. I'm just
Wow.
gonna lose this game. How about that? I'm just gonna lose really easily and pretend it doesn't matter. You beat me. You got me good. So
You got me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
messed up, man.
That was that experience. So that was pretty intense. And then the other time was in my school. This is junior high again. Some kid pulled out a gun in the hallway, and the only reason that I knew about it was because so normally it's a really packed school, it's like overpopulated, and are you gonna attack me with everything? Oh, you're just gonna attack me with those? So I have to like individually. Oh, I can't block. Oh, thank God.
There's
All right.
one thing I think you can block.
Whatever, I don't care. Anyway, I pretty much
Oh
lost
shit!
to
You
you
didn't even
guys.
look at the cards.
I don't care.
Sorry, Rob.
I pretty much lost to you guys. Like I didn't have a chance there. But anyway, so there's usually 2 packed lanes of people walking from classroom to classroom. But when I went upstairs to the 3rd floor to get to my class, the 2 packed lanes, one going one way, one going the other way, was just one packed lane going towards the staircase because everybody was running and pushing each other because apparently one of the kids just took out a gun and pointed at another kid and then put it away. And I saw him fucking do it. I saw him pull the gun out, and then his friend pulled him back and he put it in his pants. I don't think anything happened to him, which was weird, but you know. But who's gonna tattletale on the kid with a gun? So.
Oh, so no one saw it, and he just moved on like nothing happened.
Well, I don't think any teachers saw it. Like, it's basically impossible in that environment.
No.
Like, I can't tell you how packed those hallways were when we were moving in between classes. I don't think there were teachers in the hallway at any time during that.
Weird conversation, like Vegas and guns and...
Yeah.
Shit's all getting real and shit.
Basically, guns suck and stay away from them. Because they're terrifying. I don't be involved in any of that. But, you know... And obviously, guns in school, you know, that's clearly that would trigger
probably not
alarm bells or something. But you know, my school was not the kind of place I think that someone would go and shoot up the school. It was more of just like, you know, kids trying to act tough or whatever.
Right.
By carrying pieces. So, you know.
Kind of makes you just look like an asshole more than anything.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and I did that. That was pretty fun. Actually, there were bomb threats to my school all the time. But what's funny is that they weren't actual bombs at all. They weren't real bomb threats. I even knew the kid who was calling in the bomb threats.
Nice.
Because he would just do it every time he didn't study for an exam.
Wow, what a dick.
I know. He would go to the payphone right outside of our school, and then he would call in a bomb threat. He'd just be like, "Hey, there's a bomb in school," and then
What a
hang
guy.
up. And legally they have to evacuate the school, so we'd have to
Right,
stand
right.
outside for a couple of hours while the fire department goes in, sees that there's obviously no bomb, and then leave, and then we'd go back to class.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
Don't do that,
Yeah,
anybody.
definitely don't do that. It's a real bad idea. And if he got caught, he would be in jail still now, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, so, you know.
Nick, don't tag me.
Why?
No, don't do
Do you have a reason?
it. No. No! Stop winning.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. This deck is so ridiculous.
Yeah, but you're winning.
Did you random this deck again?
Yeah, I
Mark, or-
totally random this.
Wow.
Holy
I-
shit, it's 16-16.
Yeah, don't attack with that.
You
This is
yeah,
like
you random this
so-
deck last time too. It
I
was
just need like
I know.
one card to win, and it hasn't come up yet, and I'm sad.
That deck, that
What's-
enchantment deck, is super fucking strong, man. Like, what you need is removal. Like, if you get removal, then you can deal with it, unless, of course, the game screws you out of being able to click on
Well-
fucking cards. You should watch my video from last time, Austin, by the way, because there was some slow-motion zoom-in action that happened.
Oh
It
yeah.
was pretty
Yeah, it
fun.
was really good, actually. You should definitely watch it.
Yeah. I like the
Nick's just
second
like-
zoom-in, because at the end you can hear the slow-motion me just being like, no! And it comes
Austin,
out.
I have to attack, because if I don't start attacking soon, I'm going to lose.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think I have 2 turns to live, I believe.
2 turns to guide you. 2 turns.
So those are all the
Ball.
flyers.
And in the dark.
I can't see what I'm blocking.
I know, that was my problem last time. They stack them on top of each other. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how they stack
That's
them.
really bad.
That's fucking stupid, man. Why would they do that? Who is the... You know, I want to know who the man who does the UI at Duels of the Planeswalkers is, and I want to go and kill him. I want to
Wizards
shoot
of the
him.
Coast.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard to find the right creature to block.
It's in there. You gotta
It
look,
is
though.
so
I buried it
difficult.
in there on purpose. I'm using metastrats right now.
Yeah, I can't block it.
So you
This
can't
is-
block it because I used
Oh my god, did
metastrats.
I get it? I got it.
No.
Fuck.
How did you pull that off?
I don't know, but that was really meta.
Did you, though? We're about to find out, I suppose.
One of them had trample also, which I don't know if I picked that one. I may have.
I don't think you did. Pick
I don't
that
think I did
example.
either.
All right. Yeah, you did block it. What a player.
If I draw the card that I need, I think I win, but I'd have to draw it on this turn or that.
Draw
next.
it. Do it.
Well,
I'm
is it
trying
all
my
his
best.
dust? Because you get caught
I'm
on
not
Third Expedition.
Definitely
tapped
all
out.
his dust.
All his dust? Well, actually, would that work on Shroud?
Yes, it doesn't target. It just
That's
hits
what I figured,
everything.
yeah. Oh, but, yeah, well, yeah, it's actually, they're all hex-proof, but yeah, that would be target.
Yeah, no, it would still hit everything.
Yeah, and he
doesn't
doesn't
break.
actually have a Shroud anyway.
Oh, I could have it. You want me to have a shroud?
Go ahead. It doesn't actually help. All your things have hexproof anyway, so you don't even need
Well,
Shroud.
your next card is a Kalani Heart Expedition.
Oh,
I didn't
you-
have shroud.
You physically have Shroud now.
I have
Yeah.
shroud.
Yeah. And you get, yeah, that's.
I
stop.
should have played it because of that, really.
Mm-hmm.
If I get lucky and there's a bunch of lands behind this card, I can gain some life back. Nope,
Nope,
nope, there's
that's,
just not.
Another Kalani
Nope,
Heart Expedition.
nothing. Just,
Yep,
just
Fierce Empath. Oh, well.
see if I can live for an extra turn.
RNGG! Hey, you might as well Artisan. Because fuck it.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I have one card in my graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, land. Oh, hey, another land.
Land again. Land it up. Landadelphia.
Oh, hey, look what I draw next turn.
Oh, look at that! Alright, Nick. All or nothing. You gotta win on this
Shit,
turn or
bro.
you don't win.
I want
Yeah.
to win now, though.
So, I have to play everything possible to not die. It's
I hate these fucking things. We come down. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna hit attack with all and hope.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Oh,
What are you gonna?
You're
gonna enchant a 1/1?
I'm gonna chant a 1/1. That is my most effective card here. I know you can just make it go to sleep, but I'm gonna believe, Nick. I'm gonna believe.
Yeah,
Gotta
use Eldrazi
believe.
before you're all as dust.
Yeah, that's.
What is happening?
I don't know, but
Is this ever gonna stop?
this is it. This is the time. I think I just lose though.
It's the final countdown.
Doubt it.
Ba-na-noo-noo-noo. Ba-na-noo-noo. Ba-na-noo-noo-noo-noo.
There's so many draw a card options in this. My goodness.
You guys have a fucking, like, a goddamn checkerboard of cards.
No, oh, I made a horrible mistake.
Alright.
What did you just do?
I made a horrible mistake. I'm not going to draw all his dust anymore.
Yeah, oh, you shuffled your card, your deck.
Yeah,
Well,
I made a
GG.
horrible mistake. I was like, oh, this can help me get health back, so I'll do this. And then my brain was like, wait, don't do that. Oh, you did it already.
Yeah,
Do I want to take that damn? Why would I want to?
it doesn't matter. You win.
I gave you the win is what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Whether you had it or not, you have it now. Unless it's under this land, which would be hilarious.
What would be the odds of that? You got 41 cards. That would be pretty wild.
Or maybe it's under this land. I don't think I can play another land, though. I don't know how many lands I'm allowed to play.
don't
What
think
the
it
fuck is your
shuffles
turn
again.
doing? How long are you gonna keep
Oh,
turning?
actually, Kalani will shuffle it.
Oh, yeah, we get another chance here.
Holy shit! Is this gonna be the gambling episode?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you got 4 on there. All right, well, use it. Oh, you're...
Oh, my-
Can I please go?
All right, here
You're
comes
giving
the
me more
shuffles.
flyers.
Yeah, but he's looking for, oh, I don't think you're gonna get it.
I know what he's doing.
Well, maybe you have, like, because you draw that one and then you draw the next one, right? And then you can potentially draw 2 more cards on top of that.
Oh, it's
So
my
you have-
turn. Thank God.
You have 4 cards, so out of your 37 cards, you have 4 chances
What's
to get
what's
all his dust.
bullshit is that I'm not going to be able to block all of his creatures. They're just going to be too stacked upon each other, and I'm just going to die to that.
Yeah, probably.
And
It's a
not
valid reason to lose, though.
It's not going to give me enough time to block.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I play this, please?
You guys have so many different things interacting with other
Yeah,
things
I'm
right
sad
now.
because I don't think I necessarily die if I block successfully. Like I think I can block successfully, but it's not going to give me the chance to under any circumstance.
Well, last
You think you
time...
can block this successfully?
Well, only one card has trample, and I have 48 life.
And his flying thing...
I have plenty of spores to block everything without trample.
Are those all flying things, or what?
Yeah,
what
his
is going on
flying.
here?
Let's see, hold on. He has 20 with flying,
5? Yeah, that's 20.
25, and there's one big flyer, so that's what 26. I can't even see. His cards are all stacked up on each other.
Yeah, I can't see anything. What
Like
the
I sincerely
fuck?
think I have a shot if I could. See.
Who the hell?
Oh yeah, let me
designed
just
the
get right on
UI
this.
in
Yeah,
this
Magic
game?
2013.
Who
I'm
designed
voiding
the
this.
UI?
I'm just gonna click. I'm gonna click. Can't.
That is the
okay,
biggest bullshit I've ever
I'm
seen
so
in my
dumb.
life.
I'm gonna click everything. I'm
It's
just
so
clicking
dumb.
everything.
Wow.
That no.
Whoever
no.
designed the UI in this
I-
game needs to be shot.
I have
Needs to
half
be
of my
shot
I-
and burned and quartered. Jesus.
That's a little dramatic, Rob.
I think he
Well,
does. Hey, look, you have a
no.
centaur safeguard, Nick.
Centaurs, we love them.
We do love centaurs.
We love Donkey too.
Yeah, yeah. Did
I
you
am-
see? Did you see FsnowZombie's centaur ball? Abraham Clockman's centaur ball thing?
Not yet, but everything you just said sounded fantastic.
It's amazing. Maybe I should put it on the screen.
Am I done? Did it run out of time?
I can't wait to see what.
Oh, the
happens
game
to your life
froze.
now.
Okay, good.
The game froze.
Okay. I just started clicking. I just started fucking clicking because that was the only thing I could do to hope. I didn't block any of your 28, 26, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think you're pretty much done.
I'm dead just to the flyers and
Wait,
that.
if we let it think for a while, maybe it'll come up with a number.
I'm just hoping it crashes, to be honest. That's what it deserves.
I worked very hard to build up this
You
strategy.
worked very hard
Austin.
to build up this clusterfuck of impossibility.
I did. I worked so hard. You saw me clicking all those things.
I'm gonna do the centaur ball thing.
I think the game is
Centaur
broken. We just broke it. It can't calculate all this math. It's literally simple addition, but it can't calculate it.
Why can't
what
I
do you think
calculate
this
all
is?
this math?
You think these are like fancy computers from the goddamn future, Austin?
It's just addition and subtraction is all it is. There's no multiplication involved under any circumstance.
I only
It-
have 16 gigs of RAM in my computer, Austin.
oh my god, okay, we get to see. I am -3!
Oh, yes!
Oh, come on! I could have fucking lived and had a
Greatest
chance
victory
at
of my
winning.
life.
Bullshit. No, it
I
doesn't
overcame
count.
Magic the Gathering.
Doesn't fucking count. Bullshit. I could have lived if I would have been able to block more of the trample.
You could have never lived.
Bullshit. I had
Never.
-3.
God.
You
That
never.
is
I actually could have
hilarious.
played another Exile, which would have pumped up all my creatures again, but I was afraid I was about to mill myself to death, so I
I
decided
could
to
block
stop.
every one of you. I had like 20 spores. All I had to do was put my highest cards on your card with trample, and I probably had a chance.
It had Vigilance First Strike.
Yeah,
So-
that just means it does damage first.
I would have just attacked every turn. Oh, I didn't have
Yeah.
that many turns.
You
so I
had
don't-
and Austin had a 4 in 37 chance to get all his dust too, which is actually pretty high, all things considered.
And even if I didn't get it,
37. What does that reduce down
if
to?
I
That's
played
like
enough,
it's like about 20%.
no. If I played
Yeah.
all of my cards that turn, you would have milled out. Because if I play cards, you draw cards.
No, I can pick yes or no. I just kept hitting no and I wasn't drawing them.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you still would have. Fuck. I had a chance. Okay, I had a chance.
Oh, I know. I was just playing up that it sounded so decisive. That's all.
Fucking, I shut up.
I like the drinking sound afterward. That was good.
Yeah, that was good. I finished my my soda in time. It was glorious. Felt pretty good. The
Man.
ice melted though, which you
I'm
know,
going back to fucking black.
Hate that.
Fuck this.
yeah, we should play. We should change the Magic series into blackjack.
Fucking Magic the Gathering doesn't make me $700.
It could if you went to the pro tournaments, though.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I could. You see that Reddit thread with the guy who just kept going and sitting next to ass cracks and taking pictures with them?
No.
No, that sounds
It was
hilarious.
It got like 8 things of Reddit gold when I looked at it. It's like a guy at a Magic tournament who would go and put his seat up next to a very large man. He was also very large himself, but he would go up to a very large man who had his ass crack showing, plumber's crack, and would just take a picture and look very displeased, like he was doing a public service announcement on
Right.
each one. And it was very hilarious.
That sounds good.
Wow.
I'd watch that.
I think he called it like the butts of magic or something.
Magic.
A lot of butts, a lot of table flipping.
Yeah.
All bad.
Oh, you know, that was another thing that I actually didn't get a chance to mention because we were talking about Las Vegas, and I wanted to mention this. I got a new thing at a McDonald's. They have a new some sort of signature pie, you know, like the apple pies.
Apple.
Yeah, but it seems I think it was raspberry cream cheese.
That sounds
That
exotic.
sounds like a horrible sex thing to
It
have
was
happen.
really good.
I'm sure it was
really
good.
good.
I just
It was-
wouldn't
it's
want
like
to
a
get
Danish.
I wouldn't want to get a raspberry cream cheese in bed. I'm just saying.
I would definitely raspberry her cream cheese if she wanted it.
I don't like where we're going with this.
Don't like-
I love where we're
Girl,
going.
you
with
ever
it,
had your raspberry
ladies.
cream cheese before?
You guys should look at the Abraham Kloppen
And
Centaur
or
Ball
vice
Year
versa.
6.
I've seen enough Urban Dictionary to have an idea of what that might mean, and I don't like it.
Abraham Kloppen Centaur Ball Year 6.
No, the raspberry cream cheese.
I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah, fair enough.
A raspberry cream cheese is when a man. Nah, we're not going there.
That's good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching the Magic series, episode number 1,000,001.
I didn't enjoy
like-
shit.
86 or 87 or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It was
What if
Wow.
we'll get up to episode 1,000,000?
1 million episodes.
We'll be like
Well-
80 years old. There'll be like 5 dudes watching at that point.
Yeah, fucking. We'll have a
Do a
bunch of
week?
futuristic themed alien creatures. That,
Yeah, it'd be great.
It's
Your
104 a
Supermaster
year.
does 7 damage to my Furco poo.
If we do 104 a year without stopping,
We
I
wouldn't
don't think
go.
we'll ever make it to 1,000,000, Rob.
80 times 100 is 8,000.
Well,
so
you don't
it
know
wouldn't
when
even
the
take-
then the cyborg revolution will happen, Nick. Maybe we get to
Oh, so
live
how many
for, like-
years doing 100 a year would we have to do? 100 to 1,000,000. There's 1,000 thousands in 1,000,000, right?
But eventually, like Magic 2016 is just going to be all microtransactions. We're just not going to want to buy it anymore.
So it'd be 10,000 years. We would get there in 10,000 years.
Okay, yeah. See, that's doable. We can do that.
If we have to upload our brains into androids, I don't think anyone wants to watch us play Magic anymore. They could
No, you
just
know what it'll-
holograph that shit.
You know what's gonna happen, Nick? We're going to outsource it to our children, and they will carry on the family legacy of the Magic series.
It'll be like Rogue Legacy, but with Magic the Gathering.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And then future Rob Jr. the 700th, he will finally close out the series in the year 10,051.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Great
do.
1,000,000.
We're
The
gonna
Great
have to
Space
get.
Centaur Wars of 2051.
We're gonna have to get children for that. I think.
That's a
Where
good
do you
point,
get
yeah.
one of them? How do you make one
I
of them?
don't know.
I think
I looked
you can
on
get them at a
Craigslist.
shelter. Yeah, I think that's
Oh.
the way. Like you get a rescue shelter for the children, I think, or something like that.
All right.
Yeah, there was some kind of like Bob Dylan song about it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
So
they
you talked to
euthanize
Bob
him
Dylan.
after. Yeah, you get Bob Dylan. Yeah, he's the one.
You never
he's
heard the
one-
children's shelter song?
Mm.
And all the children in the shelter.
How do you
He
even
did a-
contact Bob Dylan anymore?
I
Like,
don't know.
where is he?
He probably doesn't have a phone. You probably have to like play something on a banjo or ukulele.
No.
Yeah, and
Did
then,
somebody
And then you just
send
hear
me-
that ringing in the ether.
did you order some folk songs?
I just imagine you do the banjo call and you just hear it off in the mountains. Just the return part of that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then a
Good
mountain
time.
just slides over a little bit and there's just a door at the bottom and you can just walk in.
No, you can't walk in. You have to produce the symbol of the king.
Yeah, you do have to
Yeah,
produce it.
yeah.
Inside joke from like 2 hours ago. Yeah.
I'll just wait while you do that.
Yeah, sorry.
I now I'm probably gonna listen to some Bob Dylan. Actually, now that we've been talking about Bob Dylan.
Oh, so you're gonna have kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some kids. Yeah, I think it's time. I'm old enough now. I'm 22. No, am I
You
23?
should have like at least 69 kids. I think you'd
69.
be a
That's a
great
good
dad.
idea. Yeah.
Bob Dylan's like the easiest impression to do. All you have to do is make that noise. It's just, and you're
Yeah,
Bob.
that's basically it. You know what I really want to watch again is Dewey Cox. That's an underrated film, I feel.
I've never really had that statement run through my head before.
You never wanted to watch Dewey Cox?
Not really.
You should watch it. Have you watched it?
That's the one where he walks hard, right?
Yeah, walk
Walk
hard.
hard.
Yeah.
I think I watched it when it was on Comedy Central. I don't think I thought it was that funny.
It's okay. Well, maybe I should go back and watch it again. But when I saw it, I thought it was super underrated because it was really good.
You know what's really
Also-
underrated is Grandma's Boy.
It's not underrated. In no way is that underrated. I see
Hold on,
why
I
people
thought-
are reacting so strongly against your grandma's boy love, Nick. See, because I like I said on the stream, like I don't think it's that bad. I think it's okay.
I thought
The
it was
vitriol is so crazy. Everyone's so angry. I don't understand it. It's just a movie.
It's okay. It's all right. It's just most Adam Sandler films they already start at like a 5, and then they go like 2 to 3 points in either direction, and that's like tops for them.
Wait.
Yeah,
Adam
wait a minute.
Sandler.
Take me back a few steps here. How do we get to
Yeah.
Adam Sandler?
But it's a whatever it's a Happy Madison production, so it's like the Adam Sandler studio.
I don't think it's an Adam Sandler movie until someone
Oh.
goes, "You blow
If
it."
it's a Happy Madison thing though, that's like
Grandma,
it's
why didn't you
basically
pay your
an Adam
taxes?
Sandler. Also, doesn't he cameo in that movie at some point?
No, I'm pretty sure he has nothing to do with it.
Well, I mean, it's Happy Madison, so that's his company.
Yeah,
or
but
whatever,
like
so.
he's not in it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
still though.
I don't know. Just say you like the movie Click, and Rob will get real mad at you.
Oh yeah, that was a great. It was so sad when he
It was
melted.
so. Wait, what?
Click is bullshit.
He went to Bed Bath and Beyond and then he melted, and it was sad because his kids and he melted.
That whole movie was based on the singular premise of the fact that the Beyond involves Christopher Walken in Bed Bath and Beyond. Like
Yes.
it's a joke that you would make in passing, and because it's kind of hilarious, it's kind of funny. It's like something
It's actually a
that's been-
regurgitated Family Guy joke if you
No,
go
it's-
back a ways.
And that's a regurgitated Simpsons joke too, initially.
Oh, nice.
And also South Park too. I'm pretty sure all of those cartoon shows made the
Oh.
Bed Bath and Beyond joke of what
Probably
Beyond
Simpsons
was.
did it first.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
Simpsons did it. Yeah, but yeah.
There's a whole South Park episode about Simpsons doing it first.
And there's probably loads of
Simpsons
comedians
going
who
to
did
them.
that too, as well. So, but actually,
where
speaking
have
of
we-
Oh, it
comedians-
sounds like a Seinfeld, yeah.
Where,
Yeah,
where have
probably.
we come from, Las Vegas?
the Beyond of Bed Bath and Beyond. It involves Christopher Walken. It
Yeah.
always involves Christopher Walken, really, when you come down to it in the end.
He's really creepy in that movie.
He's
Yeah.
pretty old, right?
Without spoiling it, he's
He
very
is pretty
creepy in
old.
one scene. He is old.
I
I,
don't
think he's
remember.
what, like 67 or 68 or something.
Is he almost 70? Samuel L. Jackson's like above 70.
Oh wow, that's weird.
Motherfucker,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Dude, he looked so good in Pulp Fiction then.
I
Like
know.
wow.
Yeah.
He looked
It's-
seriously like he was
okay.
in his 30s in Pulp Fiction.
I think this maybe is a stereotype, and maybe you'll call me racist.
Walken.
But I don't think it's racist if it's a good quality. But maybe
Oh
it
my,
still is.
Christopher Walken is 70 years old.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! Well, he looks every
couldn't have been a
day
year
of
younger.
70 years. How old is Samuel L. Jackson?
Samuel Sasm, that's what I typed in. Samuel L.
Sasm.
Jackson is 65.
65. So
Huh.
he's
Yeah.
almost 72. But anyway, the thing that I was gonna say is like black people don't age. They just don't get old.
They don't.
And it's actually a scientific thing. I mean,
How old,
it's proven.
actually? You made me wonder, how old is Bill?
Something to do with melatonin and how that all works?
It's the pigmentation of the skin. Basically, because basically they react to the sun less harshly, and wrinkles and age on the skin, the visible wrinkles and age on the skin, is due to exposure to the sun. So, basically, because of the darker pigmentation of a black person's skin, they age less harshly. It's like a pruning a fruit.
Bill Cosby
That's what people do.
is 76 years old.
Oh my God, Bill Cosby's the fucking man.
Bill
He should do
Cosby's a
another
little
stand-up.
senile, though. If you saw him on that Daily Show interview,
Oh, I didn't actually.
he was a little out there when I saw him. He didn't sound like he knew what he was saying half the time.
Well, he is
Oh,
76
sad.
years old.
Well, still, but like that's I don't know. It's just sad to see him like that. I guess,
Yeah.
unless I'm just mistaken and I didn't get the joke, which is also possible.
Apparently, he performed at South by Southwest 3 days
Yeah,
ago.
I know.
Really?
He's still doing
Did he do
stuff.
stand-up?
Still
Awesome.
going
Good for
strong.
him.
I would love to see another stand-up show from Bill Cosby. He
did one.
I guess it's South by Southwest. Yeah, right.
No, just recent. Like aside from that, I think he was doing. I don't know if it was a tour, but he definitely had a routine.
Really.
They were advertising it on the Daily Show when he did that interview that I was just talking about, and that was
Wow,
2 months ago.
They should have marketed that better. I didn't hear about that. I would totally watch the shit out of that. That sounds awesome.
There are
Bill
commercials
Cosby.
on
He's
Comedy
one of
Central.
the best stand-up comedians ever. I think. He's amazing.
Well,
You
look
know
it
what I
up.
want
I'm
to
sure you
come
can find
back
it.
to is Dave Chappelle, and I'm not making the link because they're black. I'm making the link because they're comedians who I haven't
that's all.
seen. Well, yeah, but it's comedians that I haven't seen in a million billion years. It's Dave
Mm-hmm.
Chappelle. I think he's just a fucking genius too.
Yeah, he's real good.
I wish he would come back with more stand-up. He has been doing little shows though. Like he does little shows all over the place, but never big specials.
There was a YouTube video that he was like getting heckled really bad, and he was just like, "Fuck this," and left.
Was he?
Did you ever
Yeah.
catch that?
No, that sucks.
No, it was really sad. I was like, "Why are you heckling this dude?"
Did you ever see him on Inside the Actors Studio?
No.
Actually, it was, oh my God, it's so good. Like it's him basically explaining when he went to Africa and gave up on the Chappelle show and stuff. That wasn't the whole thing, but it was obviously part of the show, and him actually explaining what happened and how he wasn't crazy. He just fucking hated the idea of being he just couldn't handle being super famous. Like he said, you know,
Yeah.
because he has all those lines that he coined, you know, I'm rich bitch and all that other stuff like that, and he'd be out with his family eating dinner or something, and people would like walk by him on the street and yell, I'm rich
just
bitch,
yell,
when he's with his kids, and he's like, I couldn't handle that shit anymore, so he went to Africa for a while. I just didn't want to deal with any of the bullshit. And he was like the highest paid actor on television at that time. Like he was getting paid bank for the Chappelle Show because it was so successful, because it was so good. Still one of the best sketch comedy shows I think I've ever seen, easily, is Chappelle's Show. It's still funny. Anyway, but yeah, so Inside the Actors Studio, he did it with James Lipton, right? Where James Lipton was interviewing him like you normally do. And they became good friends after that. Eventually to the point that finally James Lipton was interviewed on Inside the Actors Studio for the first time, and they got Dave Chappelle to come back to interview him.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, and that was really good too. That was
That's
amazing
cool.
too when he was interviewing him. Yeah, it was great. I love.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's amazing. I would highly suggest that everybody watches that. It's very, very good. So you know, that's a thing.
Want to wrap up Magic now? I think
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Thanks, everybody.
So, actually, I'll say after we're done. It's nothing important.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. New episodes Mondays and Fridays, and please continue to leave your support if you're still into the series. I know it's very talk heavy. For some reason, people still point that out even after 80 some odd episodes of it. But it's part of the entertainment. I hope with the chatting and the magic in the background. It's a casual game. We're not pros. All that. I'm gonna say this every time, I guess, because I feel like I need to. But yeah. Anyway, that'll be that for today. So we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
Bye. This is Alpaca Patrol signing out. Peace, fools.